Welcome again. Today is day 26, the beginning of the 6th week of A Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. Today I'm standing in front of an amazing painting. I chose to stand here today because it's called The Last Whale Watchers, and my good friend Sue was supposed to go on a whale watch last weekend, which she's been doing every year for 40 years, and she wasn't able to go this year because it's all canceled. So I've put The Last Whale Watchers up here. I'm sorry you can't see the whole thing, but maybe during our concert on May 17th at 7 p.m. you'll be able to see it. You can get tickets for that at my website in the store. But meanwhile, I love standing in front of this painting. It was made by my Swiss exchange sister. In 1972, I lived in Switzerland with a family, and my sister Barbara painted this picture, and I inherited when she passed away. She died in 1989 of AIDS. And so I love having this picture here. It's in my sewing room, actually. What you can't see is the incredible mess all around me of fabric and bits and pieces of my mask making that's been going on for the last 5 weeks. So anyway, today I thought I would sing a song just for the virus. It's the first song I'm singing for the virus. It's a song from Bradley Kincaid, but I learned it from Martha Burns when I used to live in Ann Arbor. And it's just called Some Little Bug Is Gonna Find You Someday. It goes like this. In these days of indigestion, it is oftentimes a question as to what to eat and what to leave alone. Every microbe and bacillus has a different way to kill us, and in time they all will claim us for their own. There are germs of every kind in every food that you can find, in the market or upon the bill of fare. Drinking water's just as risky as the so-called deadly whiskey, and it's often a mistake to breathe the air. For some little bug is gonna find you someday. Some little bug will creep behind you someday. Then he'll send for his bug friends, and all your troubles they will end. For some little bug is gonna find you someday. The inviting green cucumber, it's most everybody's number, while the sweet corn has a system all its own. Now that radish seems nutritious, but its behavior is quite vicious, and a doctor will be coming to your home. Eating lobster cooked or plain is only flirting with ptomaine, while an oyster often has a lot to say. And those clams we eat in chowder make the angels sing the louder, for they know that they'll be with us right away. For some little bug is gonna find you someday. Some little bug will creep behind you someday. Eat that juicy sliced pineapple, and the sexton dust the chapel. Oh yes, some little bug is gonna find you someday. When cold storage vaults I visit, I can only say, what is it makes poor mortals fill their systems with such stuff? Now at breakfast prunes are dandy, if a stomach pump is handy, and a doctor can be called quite soon enough. Eat a plate of fine pig's knuckles, and the headstone cutter chuckles, while the grave digger makes a mark upon his cuff. And eat that lovely red bologna, and you'll wear a wood kimono as your relatives start packing up your stuff. For some little bug is gonna find you someday. Some little bug will creep behind you someday. Yes, eat that slicey pineapple, and the sexton dust the chapel. Oh yes, some little bug is gonna find me someday. Oh, those crazy foods they fix, they'll float us across the river Styx, or start us climbing up the Milky Way. And those meals they serve in courses mean a hearse and 2 black horses. So before meals, some people always pray. Luscious grapes breed appendicitis, while their juice leads to gastritis. So there's only death to greet us either way. Fried liver's nice, but mind ya, friends will follow close behind you, and the papers, they'll have nice things to say. For some little bug is gonna find you someday. Some little bug will creep behind you someday. Eat that spicy bowl of chili. On your breast they'll plant a lily. Oh yes, some little bug is gonna find you someday. Ah yes, the first cautionary tale of the song a day keeps the virus away. Weeks long song circle. So anyway, I have a couple things to fill you in on. One is that Howie and I will be giving a concert on May 17th online on Zoom, and there are only 100 tickets because that's all I can have on my paid Zoom account. So they're at my store. I'll put a link up here too, but they're at my store on my website, www.sallyrogers.com. In the store, there's a section for CDs, and then there's also a section for virtual concerts, and that is where the tickets are for that. And I wanted to tell you also about my cousins who are professional guitar players, classical guitar players, Laura Oltman and Michael Newman. They are the directors of the Raritan River concert series in New Jersey. And like everybody else, they had to look at what to do with their May concert series every Saturday in May. And they figured out how to put it online. And I watched the concert last weekend with the Argus Quartet, and I believe it's still up there. I think you can still see it. It was magnificent. And I'm one of those people who really does not like to sit at the computer and watch music, but this concert was so moving and beautifully done, just incredibly artistically done. And there are 3 more concerts in the series at 7 o'clock on Saturday nights. So go to the Raritan River concert series in New Jersey, and I believe you'll be able to find that. I highly recommend it. A wonderful way to spend your Saturday evening. And there are lots of things going on this Sunday online in honor of Pete Seeger's 101st birthday. And here locally, we're going to be doing a song swap by Zoom on Friday. We'll see how that goes. I'll let you know next week. We're going to try to do that. And meanwhile, you can just go to www.sallyrogers.com to put your email on that list so you can get news like this via email, and where you can look at it when you need to instead of having it in one ear and out the other and saying, oh, what was that I wanted to remember? So go check that out, www.sallyrogers.com. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Stay well. Stay safe.